Hello and welcome to another RPA tutorial video. In this video, we are going to learn how we can create and train a learning instance in document automation. We will see a form field data extraction with the help of a sample invoice. I have already created a video on introduction part of document automation. If you have not seen that video, so please watch that video and the link is available in the description section to get more idea about document automation in Automation 360. Please support us by subscribing this channel, and if you think this video is informative and helpful, and then please click on the like button. This will really help us and motivate us. Let's see how we can create a learning instance. So in order to create a learning instance, you have to click on the learning instance button and you have to put your learning instance name. So let's put something like invoice data extraction demo, and the document type will go with the invoice, and the language and rest of the things will keep this as it is, and we'll click on the next button. Okay, so by default the field which may available in the invoices will be already selected. So what we have to do, we have to click on the unselect everything. Now we will start selecting the field for which we are going to do the data extraction. So before that, let's see the invoice, what are the informations available in the invoice and what we are going to extract. So in this particular invoice, we can see this is very simple invoice. We have informations like the invoice date, invoice number, the contact details, salesperson, etc, etc. Okay, so you can see the total. So basically here we have the form field as well as the table data also. So for this training video, we are going to only focus on the form field data extraction. In next video, we will see how we can train a data extraction for table data. Okay, so here I have just noted down some field for which we are going to extract the data from the this PDF. So let's select if things are available in the list. We can select from here. If not, then we can add from here also. So let me find the phone number. So you can just type here and you can click on search button also. So you can see the vendor phone numbers. I'll go with the vendor phone number, and the next is the contact detail. So let's see if this field is also available or not. So this field is not available, so let's add this field. So in order to do that, you have to click on add a field and you have to put field name and the field label, and we'll keep this confidence percentage as 80 and we'll go with this text, and this would be the require. And let's see in the document what exactly the name is present. So here I can see the contact spells details and the colon, so we'll add exactly same here also in the aliases section, so it can help bot to identify the place from where it has to extract the data. Okay, now let's see salesperson. We need to add this also. Before that, let's search if we can find this field. Okay, this is also not there, so let's click on add and put there. So salesperson is exactly same only. Okay, so we have selected all the field. Now we have to just click on the create button. So here we are not going to look for these field rules and document rules. So this we will see with some advanced document or complex document data extraction, and there we will understand this part. Now our learning instance got created. Now we are going to see how we can upload the document and see whether it is giving the output or sending that document to the validation queue. So basically there will be two things. When we upload any document, either it will give you the output or it will go to the validation queue to human review. So let's see, we will see both the scenario here. So in order to upload, you have to click on the process, and here we have to put the document path. So let me copy the document path. And also when we upload any document, so when it will process successfully, it will generate the output in the form of CSV. So in order to get the output, we have to give the folder path. So let me give a folder path. I'm using this folder path only, and let's keep this and click on the process document. So when we run this process for the first time, it will take some time to do the setup, and it will create some task also in the backend that I'll show you once this will done. So if you want to see more detail about this task, how it is processing, you have to click on the view status, and it will take you to the RE window, and there we can see. So in case if you have uploaded earlier any document, okay, for my case, so I have just tested and this runs successfully. So status, you can see this is showing as completed, and now the document which we have just now uploaded, status is showing as open. So if you want to see how exactly it is happening, so you have to click here in the invoice demo or your learning instance name, and here we can see the invoice got uploaded. Now the data extraction part is in progress. So once this will done, it will move to the next step. So let's see how it is working. So once this will done, I'll show you what are the task is creating by this learning instance. So we can see here this extraction invoice step got completed. Now the bot is trying to download the data, and here at the end we can see the request got closed. So what happened to this document? So when we uploaded the document, this bot is able to process the data and extract all the informations and download the CSV. So bot is able to identify all the field which we have uploaded. So that is the reason it successfully processed and given the output. So we will see the output. Before that, let's see which task bot got created. So let me open it in next page. So if you go to the automations, and here under your bot, we can see there will be a folder called document workspace processes. So inside this folder, you can find another folder with your learning instance name. For our case, the invoice data extraction demo is the learning instance name, and this folder got created. So if you open this, inside this folder, we can see there will be 4 tasks which is automatically got created when we upload the document for the first time. So when next time we upload any document, the bot will work based on this task. So it will upload the document, and it will download the document, and it will do the extraction. So if you see more detail, you have to just click on this process task, and here we can see how this task is working. So when we upload any document, it will do the data extraction, and it will do some checks, and based on that, whether it will success or the failure, so it will decide whether the document will go to the validation or the output should generate. So you can explore this is very helpful, and you should know in detail before doing this data extraction with the help of document automation. Now let's come back to our learning instance, and let's see how the output is looking. So we can see here we have given this folder location, and the folder got automatically created as success, and inside success we can see the CSV file is present. So this is our invoice underscore 00 is the invoice name, and let's open this to see. So let me show you the invoice also. So we can see this invoice number, invoice date, the total amount. So everything got extracted correctly only. Okay, so this is the scenario where we have all the data available and it directly downloaded the data. So let me close this. Now we are going to use another document where we will see if something is missing. So let me find a document where I can see this invoice number is missing. So let me check this. Okay, so here we don't have invoice number. Okay, so as invoice number is a required field, so it should be present. In case if not, then bot will send that document to the validator. So let me upload this document and see how we can train this type of document. So we can see now the document got processed successfully and the data extraction part is done here. But here we can see the validation stage is showing as pending because this document is expecting something and which is not present in the document. So that is the reason it came to the validation queue. So now we have two things which bot is not able to extract. The first is invoice number and another is the contact details. So in this case, either we can mark this document as invalid or we can put some value and we can click on the submit button. Okay, so for our case, let's say invoice number is missing, but I know something like 1 2 3 something. I want to just put it here. And same for contact details. So let's say this contact details, I will keep this name and I will just map this so bot can understand and it can extract. And rest we can see here looks good only. The information bot is extracting, the vendor phone number, the contact details we have added, and the salesperson. So in case if something is missing, it's up to you. And if you know something which is missing, you can put it, or we can find it in the document. We can straightforward map it and we can submit it. Or if you think the information, for example, the invoice number you don't know and it should be there, then in that case you can click this as mark as invalid. So this document will be invalid and it will go to the invalid queue itself. So now let me click on the submit button. Once we click on the submit, the bot will process this document, and also the field which we have mapped here, this contact detail, the bot will try to learn also, and going forward, in case if the contact detail field name is missing, however the data is present here, then bot will extract this. So in order to do that, we have to train a bot with multiple sample data to learn it, and so it can extract the contact details from here in case if the contact detail particular aliases or the field name is missing. So let's click on the submit button and see how it is working now. So here we can see this validation stage is showing as completed. Now download CSV, this is also showing completed and this request is closed. So let's go there in the folder and see the output. So this is the invoice 002. So let me open this. So we can see here the dummy invoice number which I have added is available here. Payment term, vendor phone number, contact details, and the salesperson name. So with this way we can extract a data from the form field. So although this was a very simple and straightforward invoice, so bot is able to extract the informations. Now in next video we are going to learn how we can train a bot to extract data from a table data. So in next video we are going to see that. I hope this video is helpful and able to make you understand how we can create a learning instance and extract data from form field. In case if you have any question or comment, either you can send the email to us or you can put or post into the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching this.